A glass of milk. One day, a poor boy was selling goods from door to door to pay his way through school. It was a hot day and he felt tired and hungry. He had only one thin dime left with him. He decided not to ask for a meal at the next house. However, he lost his nerve when a lovely young woman opened the door. Instead of a meal, he asked for some water. She thought he looked hungry and so brought him a large glass of milk. He drank it slowly and then asked, "How much do I owe you?" "You don't owe anything," she replied. "Mother has taught us never to accept pay for acts of kindness," he said. "Then I thank you from my heart." As Howard Kelly left the house, he not only felt stronger physically, but his faith in God and man was also strengthened. He decided to give up and quit. Years later, that woman became old and critically ill with an unknown disease. The local doctors were baffled. They finally sent her to the big city where they called in specialists to study her rare disease. Dr. Howard Kelly was called in for the consultation. When he realized her and the town she came from, a strange light filled his eyes. Immediately he rose and went down the hall of the hospital to her room. Dressed in his doctor's gown, he went in to see her. He recognized her at once. He went back to the consultation room and determined to do his best to save her life. From that day, he gave a special attention to the case. After a long struggle, the battle was won. Dr. Kelly requested the business office to pass the bill to him for approval. He looked at it, then wrote something on the edge of the bill, was sent to her room. She feared to open it, for she was sure it would take the rest of her life to pay for it all. Finally, she looked at it and something caught her attention on the side of the bill. She read the words, "Paid in full with one glass of milk. Signature, Dr. Howard Kelly." Tears of joy flooded her eyes as her happy heart prayed, "Thank you, God, that that your love is shed abroad through our hearts and hands."